Peace, prosperity, salutations. Rocking with the brand, real life, real talk. These are the days of our lives. What's good, family? Indeed. So, Melanated Minds is the first one up that I see. Mott Soldier. Okay. Salute, Mott Soldier. I'm having a hard time seeing this screen, so forgive me. Samuel Dolce, Dia, beat this. I think that said. Changing Images by Kia. Okay. Tone Bezzy. Ashe King. Okay, Ashe. Movado 242. What up, Movado? We got to connect, Movado. I forgot to call you back, too. If you all don't know, go on Movado 242's page. Follow that brother. That's my brother. That's Brother John right there. And he gives some very informative information. So if you're not up on him, you need to get up on him, because he is actually giving the global perspective on what's going on with these globalists, as I do sometimes myself. So we're just wanted to get a quick stream in real quick, touch bases with the family. So we had our major unity walk. We had our major unity walk in Kansas City, Kansas, festive event. I think I talked about that. Had people from all over the country come out, which was great. Houston, Texas showed up. Orlando, Florida, Alabama, Arkansas, St. Louis showed up. California showed up. Minneapolis, Minnesota showed up. Of course, South Kansas showed up. Missouri showed up. So it was just a great event. All the love that was there. We did our spirit circle, and it was just a festive event. I met some brilliant people, and so if you missed out, we are planning our next Unity Walk. Mad Trucker, I see you. We are planning our next Unity Walk for next year, of course, for our national Unity Walk. Now, upcoming events. August 18th will be in Brooklyn. I don't know that I will be there, but there is a Unity Walk in Brooklyn, Prospect Park. That's going to be on Sunday, August 18th, and that's going to run from 12 noon to 3 p.m. And then we got a Unity Walk coming up in Cleveland, Ohio. That's going to be for September 21st. I will give you more details as far as the location on that. But that's going to run from 1 to 4 p.m. That's going to be in Cleveland, Ohio. So the Cleveland family, I'm looking for you to come out. Yes, I will be at that one. And so unity is the order of the day. Natural says come to Orlando. We are working on Orlando again for our second Unity Walk as well. They are looking at ways to get me down there for that. So Orlando is on the list. Also, love from Australia. Okay, Guns Zaluma. If anybody on this feed knows, I'm looking for I'm looking for 4 to 6 people for a job down in Tampa, Florida. So if you know anybody, please don't DM me, because my DM is full. I probably will not see it, or I will get to it months from now. I tried to go through as many DMs as I can, but it's just packed. If you know anybody to work from August 2nd to August 18th in the Tampa, Florida area, I am looking for at least 4 people to do a job. Please inbox me at yarimakarama@gmail.com. Again, that's yarimakarama@gmail.com. 4 to 6 people, Tampa, Florida. Put the word out there, and we'll go from there. So what I want to talk about real briefly, I'm in, I'm out, but I put up some posts this week, and our people are really, I think when it comes to white people, we really have to spell shit out. And what's kind of disheartening to me is the fact that we will go so hard and hold one another accountable. This is why I know that, this is how I know that it's incredible to me that black people follow the Democratic Party. Because black people are so conservative when it comes to one another. We're so hard on one another. But when it comes to other groups, we give them pass after pass after pass. But when it comes to us, we are so, down to when you talk about dotting I's and crossing T's, black people, for other black people, make sure that all T's are crossed and all I's are dotted. And if it's not, boy, they're going to come at you. And my thing is this, is that, okay, if you're going to have that energy across the board, have that energy for everybody. I've already stated, and I stand on this, if you question me about anything, if you question me or and I'm not saying that I'm above being questioned, but you know, when I put up posts and people question, my response is simply going to be that white people use black babies as bait to catch alligators. That's my response. Off top, that white people used black babies as bait to catch alligators. Meaning, you can't tell me nothing about these folks. You can't tell me nothing about them, man. Not a damn thing. Nada. When you can clear that up, and when you can go at them and get an explanation for that, when you can get an explanation for why white people used black babies to catch alligators, when you can give me something on that, then we can talk. Up until that point, we can't even talk. We can't even talk. If you're not holding them accountable, you definitely can't hold me accountable for nothing, period. So, but I do want to talk about this. I do want to talk about this Jane Elliott and Tim Wise post. Yeah, I got a little bit louder there because a brother and a sister walked by, and the sister looked at me like, "Really, bruh?" And yeah, really. That's why I got even a little bit louder. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm downtown Columbus. So, but in any case, talking about this Jane Elliott, Tim Wise, I put up a couple posts this week, and Negro Pions, man, do what Negro Pions do. Here's the thing is that if you can come out in defense of Jane and Tim, if you can come out in defense of them, then I think that we have to keep in mind that both of them get paid. Both of them get paid. Like call Tim Wise's agent. Call his agent and say you want to book him. He ain't speaking to you about black issues. He's not speaking to you about black issues. I repeat, he's not going to come to speak at your event about black issues for less than $6,000. I'm telling you what God knows. I'm telling you what God knows. He ain't coming to speak at your event for less than $6,000. But my thing is that, and to me, and Jane Elliott, same way. Jane's not speaking for free. For all the people that talk about, oh, this white woman, man, Yarima, she puts her life on the line. Yeah, I do too. I ain't making her money. Negro Pinions ain't booking me like they booking Jane Elliott. I'm not making that kind of money. Jane can probably pay for security. So look, when you get into this realm, this is what happens. I don't want to hear about Jane is putting her life on the line, about Tim Wise is putting their life on the line. Guess what? They know they people. So when they stepped into this realm, they knew as soon as I step out there and start talking about black issues, my ass is grass, because I'm going to be putting my ass on the line. Why? Because this is what white people do. This is what white people do. They force you to put your goddamn life on the line for talking real shit. So I don't feel sorry for them. I put my life's on the line too. Shit. My life's on the line every day too. And for the people that contribute, I appreciate you. I love you. But we need more of that. We need more of that. Don't come talking to me about Jane Elliott. because to me, that's the Jesus syndrome. Here's how I break that down. White people again have found a way, pain profiteers. White people again have found a way to make dollars off of black suffering. And I want to shout out the queen while I'm on Jeter is better. And here's why. Because Jeter is better said this. She said if Jane was really down for the cause, she would acknowledge those black scholars who have been saying the same thing long before she was even on the scene. Yeah, if she's really down for the cause, let's call some of them in. Yeah. It might take some money out of Jane's pockets. Yeah. See, if we're down, see Malcolm, he said the same shit even more brilliantly. Unfortunately, Malcolm died with $300 in his pocket. 300. Fucking insult. $300 for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and putting his life on the line. For the knowledge and wisdom and understanding that he expounded upon the people, he died with $300 in his pocket. Dr. Khalid Muhammad died dead broke. Putting his life on the line. So don't tell me about, Jane speaking up and we need more white people. Is she doing it for free? See, I do my shit from the heart. See, most of y'all don't know I got a business. I had to go get a job this week. Yeah. See, I had to go get a job. Yeah. And still on live doing work. Still doing work. Yeah, so miss me with the what white folks is doing. Negro Pinion, what is you doing? While we at it, what is you doing? Negro. Yeah, so miss me with what white folks is doing and all of that. I don't want to hear it. They getting paid again off the blood, sweat, and tears and suffering and death of our ancestors. Again. So, and Tim Wise, same way. Pain profiteers. And we got some blacks in the community that's pain profiteers. Look, y'all know I bar none. I said it all out. I bar none. I ain't got no cut card. If you's a pain profiteer, you's a goddamn pain profiteer. That's just it. And we ain't holding no, we ain't gonna sugarcoat that shit, man. We got pain profiteers even in the black community. But when I hear Negro Pinion so quick to come to Jane and Tim's defense, that lets me know that you're dealing with the psychosis that I can't even help you with. You're dealing with the real psychosis. If you need a white person to tell you, if you're excited about a white person, that's what they supposed to do. They supposed to teach their people. But what I find interesting is they're supposed to teach their people. See, Negro Pinions is getting excited on what somebody is supposed to do. That's like me saying, oh, God damn it, you fed your kids today. Yes. Negro, you supposed to feed them. You had them, you supposed to feed them. Oh, man, the brother, yes, thank God the brother went and stuck up. See, we are so lost as a people, we get excited. Thank God the brother stuck up for the sister. That white boy was giving the sister the business and the brother came in between them. He's supposed to. He's supposed to do that. Off rip. Supposed to. We get excited about the shit we supposed to do. We get excited about the shit others is supposed to do. Jane is supposed to be talking to her people. She's supposed to do that. But she's getting paid. Again, then found a way off of black suffering, blood, sweat, and tears. Our ancestors' blood runs into the fabric, the soil, and the whole scheme of this whole country. So again, have found a way to get paid off of our suffering. I'd like to see if there was no money involved.
There was no money, not a dollar involved. Not a dollar involved. I'd like to see where Jane is. See, one thing about Yarima Karama, I can show receipts. I got receipts for my shit. I got receipts. I can show you where I've used my own money from my business to travel to places. I can show you where I've used my own capital to get here and get there. Because I wanted to get out and make sure I was there to meet the people. I can show that. I can open my bank and my account and show and prove. I did this on my own dime. When I was traveling back in the day, I had 2 jobs. 2 jobs. I can show when I was traveling, I had 2 jobs. And I was using that money so that I could get on the road and make it to places. Because I knew Negro Pinions ain't going to believe in me like they believe in Jane. I just keep the shit real. And I'm smiling because I have to fucking smile to stop from crying. Because I know how niggas are. They'll pay a white woman over a black man. They'll pay a white man who's a pain profiteer and nothing fucking more over a black man who's out here who really loves his people. I know how niggas are, man. But I still got more love for them than they got hate for them goddamn selves. So don't tell me shit about Jane Elliott. Don't tell me nothing about some white person who's speaking on black issue. They supposed to be talking to their people like I talk to mine. Supposed to happen like that. The difference is that white folks take care of their people. White folks take care of their people. That's the difference. The difference is that Jane can go talk to a group of white folks and the institution that books her is going to pay her to do it. And they're going to pay her well because they respect her work. Not black institutions. That's the difference. That's the difference. Jane is not saying anything wrong. The difference is niggas ain't gonna pay. Cause niggas don't see value in other melanated people. So they gotta hear it from a white person because they got that Jesus syndrome. That's the difference. That's the difference. Is that niggas will leave you suffering. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. I could be on the side of the road right now with a fucking just needing something to eat, not a penny in my pocket. Negroes would drive by. I've seen it. I've seen white boys posted up down here in the hood with they sign. Negroes come out of pocket. Melanated person? Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Melanated person? Fuck, man. Come on, man. Somebody melanated? Come on, man. They ain't getting nothing. 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 People always talking about, and I wish you would come here. I wish you could come here. And my response as of late has been, book me. There's a cost to my travel. The difference between Jane is when they want Jane, they get Jane. That becomes their obligation. That becomes their focus. They make it happen. That's the difference between us. But Jane is a pain profiteer. She ain't doing the shit for free. She done found a niche. Businesses look for niches in the market. They look for niches in the market. That's why I tell people, you want me? I'll do this all day. I'm at home. I ain't got to spend no gas. Got to spend no gas. Can get off when I want. Because if you book me, I'm going to give you 3, 4, 5 hours. This I can do for 20, 30 minutes, however long I want, and beep, end. Don't cost me nothing. But I ain't gonna be like Malcolm because my mother taught me better. One of the things my mother told me before she passed, she didn't even know she was gonna pass. But we had Mother's Day dinner, and I remember my mother told me. These were her exact words: don't let these niggas carry you. You worth more. You worth more than what they giving you. Don't let them carry you. My mother was very business minded. Then she said, and I think I've told you this before, then she said, why do you do what you do? Because you know they gonna kill you, right? Because they kill people that speak up. And these niggas ain't even gonna avenge your death. I don't understand why you do what you do. They ain't avenged the death yet. Mom kept it 1,000. But Mom don't realize the love that I got. Mom don't realize that the ancestors, I have an obligation to them. But Mom also knew, don't let these niggas carry you. Don't let them carry you, because they will. Yeah, it's a sad reality. Truth hurts, I know. Truth definitely hurts. That's why I put it out there like I do. So Jane and Tim, well, I don't give a fuck about them, honestly. They doing what they supposed to do. We don't give people props for doing what they're supposed to do. We don't give people props for that. They know their people. They know their people are savages. So I don't want to hear about, oh, they putting their life on the line. Yeah, we all are. When you got into this, you know when you dealing with savages, you putting your life on the line. That's a given. Everybody knows that. Don't step in this fear if you scared. So I don't want to hear about, oh, the death threats that Jane gets and you're gonna, nah, Yarima gets them too. So fucking what? Y'all ain't worried about that. Yeah. Fuck out of here, man. Keep shit in perspective. Paying profiteers. She ain't doing it for free. And I put the challenge up again. Any Negro Pinions that's connected with her, the Unity Walk is a non-profit organization. We're a 501c3. Jane can donate some of her booking fees. She can donate. Shit, probably get a tax write-off for it, so she can still win. Yeah, some real organizations down here on Ground Zero. See, we're actually going into communities, connecting melanated communities. That's the difference. I'm not just talking live stream. I'm actually out here doing fucking work. That's the difference, man. That's the difference. And many times I'm doing it for free. Tell me about Jane, man. Tell me about Jane. Come with something better. Tell me about Dr. John Henrik Clark. Yeah, we have no friends. Tell me about the legend Sheikh Anta Diop. Yeah, tell me about them. Tell me about, while you talking Jane, I'm talking Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. She put it in a perspective that even Jane, if she was being honest, would have to respect. The same Dr. Frances Cress Welsing that these Negro Pinions be talking about Tim Wise, and Tim Wise disrespected the Queen. But they don't want to talk about that. Yeah, go back to where Tim Wise disrespected Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. See, y'all, people got to know the history, man, on these crackers. Got to know the history on it, what they do. But he's getting paid to talk about black issues, but disrespected the Queen, Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, and people is still caping for him and Jane? What did Breeze Omega Man say? We sick, boss. We sick. So with that, peace, prosperity, salutations. I'm getting up out of here. I have a meeting. Yeah, well, Cash App. It's cash. My Cash App is $Yarima Karama. PayPal, paypal.me/Yarima Karama. Everything is Yarima Karama. Easiest way to probably do it is just go on my app. I got a GoFund Yarima Karama on there. Beep, you can hit that just as easy. Or if you don't want to use PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, same thing, Yarima.Karama. Everything's Yarima Karama. I don't change up. So with that, peace, prosperity, salutations for the Negro Pinions. Yeah, I hope that shit with Jane works out for you. Hope it works out for you. Go to a function. Tell me how much it costs you to get in. With that, peace. I'm out. One. Love you.